If you're running a Shopify Plus store, you're not too big to have a mobile app. High volume, enterprise level e-commerce brands are exactly the type of brands where a mobile app is almost guaranteed to deliver ROI. Your customers are already shopping on their phones. The question is whether you're giving them the most convenient way to do it. When you have a dedicated app that sits on their home screen next to Amazon, Instagram, and TikTok, you do just that. But here's the thing, mobile apps should not be a $100,000 gamble. It should be an easy to manage surface that gets closer to your best customers. And if you build it the right way, that's exactly what it is. So let's talk about why the right way matters so much for Shopify Plus brands. If you're on Plus, you almost certainly have a powerful mobile optimized storefront already. Your website is the product of years of optimization, thousands of hours of development, compiling the perfect tech stack. Custom theme, checkout extensibility, maybe selling internationally with Shopify Markets, maybe a headless front end. You've invested serious time and money getting your web experience right. And here's where the problem comes in. Most ways to build a mobile app essentially means starting over and trying to rebuild all of that from scratch. That's a lot of costs, a lot of time, and a lot of effort just to try to replicate what you've already built. Maybe, but probably not perfectly. You don't want to start over. You want something that builds on top of what you've already got. And that's what MobiLoud does. MobiLoud takes your existing Shopify Plus store and converts it into native iOS and Android apps. Your website powers the app. Same design, same checkout, same features, everything stays in sync automatically. And you get the native layer on top, push notifications, a home screen icon, and listings in the App Store. But let me explain why this approach matters so much. Because it's not just about MobiLoud. It's about the fundamental choice you're making. The common feature of most solutions out there, whether it's a custom build from an agency, a freelance team, or the majority of no-code Shopify app builders, is that they're actually rebuilding your store, not converting it. When you rebuild, a few things happen. You get feature lag. Your website gets an update and the app is 2 weeks behind or 2 months behind because someone has to manually replicate those changes in a completely separate codebase. You get inconsistencies. Your checkout flow works slightly different. Your loyalty program doesn't carry over in the same way. The small, meaningful improvements that you've made on the web, things like checkout customizations, upsell flows, localized experiences, these don't always make it into your app. And crucially, you've got operational drag. You've now got 2 channels and 2 code bases to manage. Every product update, every design tweak, every seasonal campaign has to happen twice. Your team is just doubling the work just to keep things consistent. Now, this is the biggest hidden cost with app development. Not the financial cost of the build, but the ongoing burden of juggling 2 platforms. That's what burns many brands out and causes apps to go stale. So the core comparison is not between 2 different app builders or between an agency build or a no-code tool. It's whether to rebuild or to convert. Now, to be fair, there are some advantages to rebuilding and managing your app as a completely separate surface. If your strategy is built around the app being a unique standalone experience with features that are different from your website, that can make sense. But if what you need is your web experience converted into a native app, which is genuinely all most e-commerce brands need, the MobiLoud approach is by far the best path. We're talking less cost upfront, dramatically less maintenance, and your customers get a consistent experience across every surface. So let me quickly walk you through how you can convert your Shopify Plus store into a mobile app with MobiLoud. Step 1. You get a free preview and consultation. We show you exactly what your Shopify Plus store would look like as an app and walk you through your goals and map out what we need from you. Step 2. The MobiLoud team handles the full build. App configuration, push notifications, infrastructure, App Store assets, everything. Your team's involvement is minimal. Step 3. Launch. We submit to the App Store and Google Play, handling the review process and get you live. The average time to launch is about 30 days. And after launch, we handle technical maintenance, OS updates, App Store policy changes, bug fixes. You manage your website and your app is always in sync. This approach works from any store, no matter how custom your Shopify Plus setup is. If your store is fast and mobile friendly, MobiLoud can turn that into a mobile app. You don't need to rebuild, you just need to extend what you've already built. So head over to MobiLoud.com to dive deeper, get a free consultation, and start a path to launching your Shopify Plus powered mobile app in 30 days. Links in the description.